a new video. Last week we had a bit of a shorter week since Friday was a holiday, so a long weekend. And yesterday we saw very little price action, and today as well. So I will try to keep it short because at this moment there's not much to play for me. So for me it's a waiting game. But let's quickly go over the higher time frame view, or at least watch this range. Go into the lower time frames and then quickly discuss some other coins, and then we are set for the week. What we currently have, we are still trading in the same range. We have been in since May 1st with our range high, range low. Yesterday I got the question, why am I drawing my range from this high to this low and not from this low to this high? You can do it both ways, both are valid, but since this is my range high, I just use this one to draw the volume profile. And also because this is the most reliable volume profile in my opinion, since we have been kept mostly between the value area high and the value area low right here. So this is an important level I'm watching, as well as this. If we lose value area low, I'm expecting a rotation back to the range lows, where we have demand resting at the range low, and then I'm looking for a potential model 2, although it's getting a bit extended, but I still like that level. And also, as well, if we break above value area high, then we have to see what we do if we take out the equal highs. But if we don't accept below, so it doesn't turn into a deviation or an SFP, then I'm expecting a run of the all-time high level. For now, we are kept between the value area low, value area high area. So until that changes, we can keep ranging here. What we need to know is that we can range for very long times, but of course the longer we range, the bigger or the closer the breakout comes. So important to note, we have been in very tight ranges for a while now. So it becomes more and more likely that we either see a breakout to either side. If we look at the negative point of controls, price always likes to take those out. Last week we took out the resting NPOC right above here. With that push we took it out. If we look at the remaining negative point of controls, then we don't have we don't have anyone, it's not a person, but we don't have any to the upside anymore. We have built one in our current range, so right at the point of control. And then we have one remaining here at the range low, which is a big area of interest for me. And then the other ones are basically resting below the range, so important to know. Then if we zoom in, what do we have? Well, we have basically this range where last week we pushed to the highs, then we came back here, and since this week and during the weekend we have been ranging initial range low, initial range high. Right in the middle we didn't took out either the high or the low, so in my opinion this is just a basic range, and for me it's a waiting game until we at least take out either the low or the high. That would give me potential place to go forward. What I currently prefer more is that we start to take out the low, then form some form of an accumulation with like 1, 2, 3, or into this demand. And then I'm very interested in longs because we have a clear draw on liquidity, which are those equal highs, which are now almost triple highs, with our first high, then the equal high, which is always a liquidity, and then here we front run it as well. So also here we have liquidity above, we have liquidity above here. So there's a good reason for price to at least take those equal highs. So if we take out this range low, then I'm becoming very interested to write longs at least into those highs and potentially into new all-time highs. For now I don't get the trigger, so not interested in longing it right here. We could already go for it, but then it's without me. Important to follow your system. What if we look at the time pivots? Currently we have our weekly high at Monday right here, and we are weekly low at Tuesday. Both could be a pivot, but this one has been put in very early in the week, so I expect this one to get taken out. The low is on Tuesday so far, so both days are pretty good days to put in a weekly pivot. So this could already be the weekly low, in which we then start moving upwards. But as said, both are not that convincing to me. And since we are right in the middle of this range and also kept between the value area of the bigger range, for me it's just a waiting game here. I don't have an edge, so when I don't have an edge, I'm also not acting like I have one. So for me it's just a waiting game till the market shows some more clarity. So that's clear for Bitcoin. I think if we go quickly to USDT dominance, then we are still in the range where we also have been trading here since 24th of June, basically in a very narrow range with not a lot of movement. Here we had the range, a big deviation above, and now price is back in range. We are trading near the mid-range as well, and within that range, price formed yet another range with our low right here that was created with a local accumulation. Then we pushed up, and now we are at the mid-range, so this is also a new range. Similar to what Bitcoin has, where we have a untaken range low. Well, like we have the range low and the range high, both are not tapped. So for me also here, I'm just waiting. We have demand below the range low, which is a good level of interest. If we move into it, it can cause a nice move up. Same is true for the supply above. So yeah, patiently waiting to see if we might develop a model right there or do the opposite on the in the supply zone. That would give me confluences for what to expect with the market. For now, no trade zone, so just remaining patient. If we go quickly to ETH, ETH had this distribution, then a pretty strong sell-off where we took all this liquidity below the range low, put in some form of a deviation and are now pushing up again. And yeah, right here also ETH is in the middle of the range, so we can say that this was our range high deviation, this was our range low deviation. Price is now back, so in the range. So then we can look what is, for example, the volume profile telling us. Yeah, also here a tight range where each move above or below is a quick move, and then except is back in the value. So this is our value with our value area high, value area low, and right now price is right in that level at the point of control, and even here we can draw a range from top to bottom since we are locally uptrending, and then we can see that ETH is also here. We have a range high, we have a range low. Price is currently at the mid range. We did not take out either side of the range extremes, so also here I have no idea what's going to happen next. Neither do I need to know what's going to happen next. I just want to see more price action, and then based on that I can make decisions. Do we first go to the range low? Then I want to look for longs. If we first go to the range highs, show distributed behavior, then I'm interested in shorts. Besides that, at this moment, not interested in any positions. Quickly, I have some other coins, but I'm not gonna discuss them all. I have Ondo on my watch list, interested in potential shorts. Let's see, shorts in the supply depending on how we come down. Then highly interested in swing longs from this area. Sui, not that interested at the moment. Let's see, we have local range right here. Might set an alert there. Potential longs here, shorts there, high time frame longs in this demand. Adam, shorts here, longs here. Well, I'm not gonna discuss them all. If you want updates, look into the Telegram. The green list is the coins which have my interest, so you can see them for yourself. Orange is also pretty interesting, but not in the short term. This is not interesting. So if you have any questions regarding those coins, let me know. Oh, there went Bitcoin. Then I think everything is clear. If you have any questions, let me know. Tomorrow I will record one last video for this week, and then I'm going on a trip with my friends from Thursday till Sunday, so no charge from me. Some phone charge, but besides that, let's see if we get some setups today or tomorrow that I can safely take into the trip this week. So let's see, and then I want to thank you all for watching. Cheers.